Hey everyone, I just thought I'd make a video here to give you guys an update because you've probably been wondering, where have I been for the last month? So, long story short, my husband and I, we bought our very first house, and so a super exciting time, and literally about a week after I posted my last video, my Moto Namie J-pop haul, we found out that we were officially getting the house, and so right away, things started moving really fast. We had to start packing, and before we could even move into this house, we had to completely renovate our bathroom, the master bathroom, because the whole toilet needed to be replaced, and the flooring was all like swollen up and wet because they didn't get waterproof flooring in there, and it's bathroom, so you'd think that they would do that, but you know, they didn't. So we literally ripped out all of the flooring, we put in brand new flooring, we repainted the walls because the walls were this green color. But it's not that I hated the walls. It would match if I was maybe going with like a tiki or like a beach theme, but I just kind of wanted to keep it modern. And so I just went with like a gray color, and then we put in a brand new toilet. We added in new trim, and it's beautiful. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. But it took us like 5 or 6 days to get that done because literally every night after work, we would come straight over to the house and work on that, then go back to the place that we were renting. And then in between that, I would be packing everything up. So we were slowly moving stuff over, and we couldn't actually move here to the new house until we had internet set up because I work from home. So I have to have internet. And I already had my schedule booked out for the whole next week. And so we couldn't get the internet to come out and get set up at this house for about another week. So then we literally moved everything over, and we just had our bed and my office and computer still set up. And that morning I did my work, and then I came straight over to the new house to let the guy for the internet come in. And oh my gosh, guys, it was like a 5.5-hour ordeal because for my job, I have to be plugged in. I can't be on Wi-Fi. It's part of my contract. And so he had to reset something downstairs, and he had to like drill a hole in the wall, and it was this whole big ordeal. So I have internet now, but literally that night when my husband got home from work, we went straight back to the rental house, grabbed our bed and my computer because I had to work the next morning, so I needed my internet. After that, we officially pretty much moved into the house, and we have finally finished cleaning everything out of the rental, and we're pretty much done with that at the end of this month. So exciting. We're officially at our new home. It has taken us forever. We're still kind of unpacking and setting things up because I'll be honest, guys, I'm so over this move, and we've moved so much in the last 4 years that I'm just tired of it. And so, but like our bedroom, everything set up. This house was really nice, big and spacious. And quick story here about my cats. So we decided to bring the cats over, and initially it was just going to be that we were going to bring them over just so they could see the house and so we could see what they do, and we weren't going to like leave them here. But it became such a traumatic experience because, okay, I have 2 cats. I have a boy, his name's Aki, and a girl, her name's Yuki. And I got the boy, Aki, when we were living on the West Coast. And we drove all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast for one move. And it was like 37 hours. And it took us 3 days. And that cat was with me the entire time. And he was great. Never had an accident. Just slept on my lap the whole time. It was fantastic. So then when we moved to the new place on the East Coast, we got the second cat because my husband and I worked all the time. And he was really lonely. So we got the second cat. And so, you know, they're friends. They cuddle, they play, whatever. And we drove from another place to another place, and that was like 3 hours to our next move, and we took both of them totally fine. We've gone to visit my family. It's like a 8-9 hour drive, somewhere in there. They're both fine, you know. Okay, so this place we're moving to, the house we bought, is about 25 minutes from the place we're renting, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a breeze. We get in the car and we start heading over here, and oh my gosh, the littlest one, Yuki, she literally just is shaking, and she has her tongue out and she's panting, and I'm freaking out because I'm like, what is wrong with my cat? Is she okay? Like, am I doing something wrong? And I was panicking, and we were only like 10 minutes from the new house. So I was like, well, let's just get to the house. And so she would go through phases. Like, she would calm down and just be sitting in my lap, and then all of a sudden it was like every time we came to a stop, she would panic. And I don't think she's associating it with the vet because, I mean, we've already been in that car again since she's gone to the vet, and she's been fine. And so I don't really know why she was panicking so much, but part of it too, I'm thinking could be because normally when we've been moved like within 2 days. And this time it's been like this drawn out thing with boxes everywhere, and the whole house has been changing and looking different for like the last 3 to 4 weeks. And so she's probably like, what is going on? So needless to say, everyone, they are here at the house now, and after we'd been at this house for about a couple hours, she started coming out and she was fine. And now she's totally fine. The first night we actually slept here, it really helped her, and the poor little thing, then I just felt so terrible. But she's super happy now, follows us everywhere just like she did at the old house, curls up and goes to sleep with me every night. So it's just, she just had a poor traumatic big day and all that, so I felt horrible, but she's really happy and just cute and adorable. But yeah, that's my cat story. So I'm really excited to be here, guys. It's really exciting to have our very first house, and it is kind of cool to like remodel it the way that I want. But anyways, moving on from that, so I apologize for not being here for the last month, but I just wanted to give you guys the update, let you know what's going on. I do have some J-pop album reviews coming up, and you know it, Kotakumi's DNA album review is coming, and I'm really excited. I have so much to say about it. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that because it will be coming soon, guys. I hope you all have a super happy Halloween and that you've been having fun or doing whatever you do for Halloween, or if you celebrate it or not, doesn't matter. But I'm having fun. I'm gonna go watch a Halloween movie and just relax. And also, guys, I have to admit this too, while I'm thinking about it. So I did order the Kingdom Hearts, the story so far for PS4. I'm really excited. So, okay guys, I played Kingdom Hearts, the first one when it first came out. And that was like that was the first PlayStation 2 game that I ever owned, because I had gotten a PlayStation for my birthday and I was so stoked, and I fell in love with the game then. And I have only ever played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. So every other game that ever came out, like, you know, they had it on like DS and they were all like on these separate things that I just didn't own those devices, and I was not about to spend all this money just so I could play it. And so thankfully with them coming out with the story so far, because I know they had Kingdom Hearts 1.57, whatever those numbers are. I can't remember off the top of my head. I bought them for PS3, I think. I have them somewhere in a box. Some of that stuff's still in a box. But I never actually got around to playing it. And then I was like, well, I pretty much use my PS4 all the time. And then I was like, oh my gosh, they're coming out with the PS4 thing that has just all of it together. So I'm getting that. And it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow because it comes out tomorrow. And so I'm really excited because I'm going to go back through and I'm going to play all these and the ones that I haven't played, and watch the cinematics for the ones that it doesn't let you play. But, you know, so I can try to piece the whole story together. Obviously, we all know what an intense storyline and how complicated it can be, but I'm really excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 that's coming out, guys. We've all been waiting for this game for so long, so I'll definitely be getting that as soon as that comes out. But I figure what better way to prepare myself for it than to go back and play these other ones and try to understand what's going on. Probably gonna have to watch some YouTube videos where they're explaining what is happening, so we'll see how I do. I might have to watch it like 25 times before I fully understand it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really excited for my J-pop album reviews coming up, and I will see you guys soon.